What's going on, guys? Awesome back. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to become unwashed quickly in Rainbow Six Siege. Now, if you clicked on this video, I'm assuming that you have taken some sort of break from Rainbow Six Siege, whether that be a couple days, a week, a couple months, years, whatever it may be. These are going to be some tips that I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you 5 of them that you can use to help you become unwashed, just like I said before, and back to your old self and exceed your old self and become a prime version of yourself. But yeah, these are things that I have used from experience, because recently I have actually just taken like a week break, so I've been trying to get myself back unwashed into prime form. And I've been using a lot of these things that I'm about to tell you later in this video. But yeah, before we get right into the video, make sure you hit the link in my description to my Twitch. I stream like every night over there. Go show some love if you mess with me, and then make sure you hit the like subscribe button. It helps out a great deal. And if you by any chance have any video suggestions that you want to see from me, obviously I'm gonna I have a lot that I have, but if you want to see any specific videos, like tip videos that like maybe niche or like anything in the world, make sure you comment them down below, because I want to help you guys out. You are the people that watch my videos, so if I can help you guys when you help me by watching my videos, I will do that in a heartbeat. So yeah, make sure you do that. Make sure you like subscribe button, and without further ado, let's get right into the video. All right, so the first thing to become unwashed in Rainbow Six Siege quick is to not change your sensitivity too much. Now, before I get into why you shouldn't change it, the only exception to changing your sensitivity a lot is if you are coming back to the game as like when you played Rainbow Six Siege. Let's say you played like a year or two ago and you were a low sense player, so your sensitivity on Rainbow Six Siege is low. But over time, and as you played on different games, you are now a high sensitivity player. Obviously, bump up your sensitivity, right? I'm like, obviously at that point you want to bump up your sensitivity, but if you are coming back from like a little week break, or you just aren't playing well, like do not go over to your sensitivity and just jack it up or jack it down by like 15, 20, 30. You do not want to do that, because sensitivity, when you are going to be at your best in Rainbow Six Siege, it's going to be when you are comfortable with your sensitivity. You need to find your sensitivity. So if your sensitivity is decent at, like, if you were killing it at 2580 and you're like, okay, I guess like it's a little fast, bump it down like 5, try that. But you don't want to aggressively change your sensitivity, because that is not good for you. Sensitivity is a very, very big factor in you playing really well and like how good of a player you are. Because if you have the right sensitivity, you're gonna kill it, right? If you have a bad sensitivity that doesn't fit you, then that's not good. Most of the time when you're washed and you're like coming back from a big break, your sensitivity is going to feel really fast. So a lot of people are going to be like, oh my God, this feels so fast. Let me bump it down. Like if I was coming back from a break and it was at 80 and I thought it was fast, and I bump it down by like 20, by the time I start to get like back into my groove, the sensitivity is going to feel really low, and it's going to just prohibit me from being a better player, and it's going to prohibit my growth and how fast I'm able to become, back to my normal self, or become unwashed, as the title would say, right? So do not mess with your sensitivity too much, other than like I said at the beginning of this little segment. But yeah, do not mess with your sensitivity too much. Trust the process. Sensitivity is going to be obviously the best if you just stick and play with it. Like, you're going to get used to it, right? So do not rush to change your sensitivity, and do not change it by leaps. Please, I beg you. All right, so the next thing that'll help you become unwashed quickly is warming up. Now, warming up, I get it. It's a hassle sometimes. It feels like a chore, right? But if you just take 5 to 10 minutes a day, or right before you play a game, or like if you, like literally just right before you hop on, you play 5 to 10 minutes, we go over to training, you do a couple shoot rounds, you do like a ball thing to help you with your aim, right? And like getting you to like swipe or move your thumb like over and over. Because when I come back from long breaks and I feel washed, mostly it's like my recoil control's good, right? But like my aim is bad. Like I can't, like it just feels unnatural. Like it just is everywhere. So being able to go in the shooting range, or going into like map training and doing like target drills, if you do the endless drill, like stuff like that, you just do like 1 or 2 of those a day before you play, and you know what? It's going to help make up for some of that lost time that you have not been playing the game, and it's just going to help you feel better. and over time it's going to help you actually get better at the game. But when you're washed, it's going to help you become unwashed quicker, because you're not just playing games where you're getting into minimal gunfights, right? In the normal ranked game, if you play a 6 round game, you're getting into, because say you get into a gunfight a round, you're getting into 6 gunfights. If you go on the shooting range or map training, you're getting into way more gunfights. It's helping you more, and you're going to become a better player, and it's going to help you get more into the groove of how you used to play and help you find your old self. So yeah, warming up I think is really key, and I think it's a really good way to just help you get better, get in more gunfights, because the reason that you get better and the reason that you feel better is when you're going to get in more gunfights, because that is what is like, that's how you're washed, right? This game is gunfights. So if you're getting into more gunfights, it's going to help you, break out of, that slump you're in, or it's going to help you just get better. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, getting into more gunfights gets you better, gets you more unwashed, and that's why you need to start warming up. All right, so the next point I'm going to bring up is going to be able to kind of tie into the warm-ups part, like the last thing I just talked about, but I wanted to give it kind of its own standalone thing, because I think it's bigger and it's better than just warming up, right? And it deserves more spotlight. And that's going to be doing free-for-alls. Now, doing free-for-alls is really good, right? Because this is basically, you're going to be able to run around for 10 minutes, and you're just getting in a constant gunfights. No repercussions. It doesn't matter how many you win, how many you lose. You can use any gun in the game. And I think it is the single best way to become unwashed, because you can literally just hop on 30 minutes, play a couple free-for-alls, and you will literally feel like great. Because the difference of like, oh, I'm just gonna play like a couple standards or quick matches instead of our, free-for-alls. Free-for-alls are getting constant gunfights. You're getting in probably 30 to 40 if you play the full thing and you're not like camping around, right? And that is going to be the biggest thing, because if you're getting a 30, 40 gunfights versus you playing like a quick match, and it's like a quick match takes like the length of 2 free-for-alls, and you're getting 5 gunfights. That's not like 5 to 30 to 40 gunfights. Free-for-alls are not only going to help you become unwashed, but just better at the game. If you become a free-for-all just menace, and you play like multiple every day, I will tell you, that is my biggest secret on how I become unwashed after breaks, or I become better at the game. I owe it a lot to free for all, because obviously nothing is going to beat that ranked experience when you're in a 1v1, or you're in a 1v3, or you're in a 5v5 scenario. Nothing will beat that, but free for alls will help you get better at those individual gunfights that you're going to be using in the 5v5s in your normal ranked game. So yeah, free for alls, I cannot stress enough, you need to do them. Even if you're watching this video and you're just saving it for like when I'm washed, if you are not washed and you are just fine and just looking at ways to get better, just play free-for-alls, bro. Get on, play 2 free-for-alls. When you get off, before you get off, just play a free-for-all. 3 free-for-alls on the day will make you 10 times better in the game in the long run, I promise. And even short-term, free-for-alls are the way to go. They are the king of this game. For the next tip, this is not going to be really gameplay like related. You don't need to be on Rainbow Six Siege for this one, and it's just to watch YouTube videos. Now, what I mean by this is I'm not trying to just plug my channel like, oh guys, watch all my tip videos, watch all my stuff, but watching YouTube videos is an amazing way to go, because it's something that you can do when you're not or you can't play the game. Watching videos of just like, it can be anything, bro. You can watch a tip video, you know what I mean? To like have you thinking about something and getting you better that way. Or it could be like you're literally just watching like Pro League, or you're watching like you're watching anything, you know what I mean? You're watching somebody play ranked, you're watching that because it's going to get you more familiar, you're going to be able to see more things. And yeah, this is going to be a really short segment, but like just watching any form of Rainbow Six Siege videos are going to literally help you get better, and it's just going to help you get in the mindset of being better and becoming better, and just becoming unwashed and getting you out of that little maybe frozen state that you're in and stuff like that. But yeah, I cannot stress you enough, like I can't really explain it too well. Like you can be like, awesome, you're yapping right now, that's fine with me, but like I trust you. If you like, you're washed right now, okay, you watching this video, you're washed right now, go like watch my video and then go watch a couple other ones and then hop on, and you're gonna feel like I you're not gonna feel as bad as you would if you didn't watch those videos. It's tough to explain, but like if you do it, you'll like realize like, okay, yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping. Let's head to the last point. All right, so the last point that I have to bring up to you guys to become unwashed quickly in Rainbow Six Siege is to just play the game, and it's just to play ranked. It's, you know, and at the end of the day, you become better at things by doing them. By doing them. So if you want to become better and unwashed, you just have to do the thing. Playing ranked is going to become and be your biggest best friend in becoming unwashed, because it's just like, you know, when you are doing those shooting ranges and you're doing those training grounds, it's not the same as playing a ranked game. I'm not saying that it's bad to do that, but it's not the same. It's not, you know, it's worse than actually playing the game. Not that you shouldn't be doing it, because it's a good way to like warm up and stuff, but playing ranked is going to help you become unwashed and better at the game more than anything, right? Because NBA players don't become, you know, aren't, you know, their best way of becoming better isn't by practicing. It's by taking the things they do in practice and building off of it. So when it's game time and you're in the game, they can take those things and just explode and become better and use that in-game experience to become better, further themselves, become unwashed, things like that. So yeah, that is the biggest tip that I can give you guys. And yes, you know, it seems tedious, right? To just be like, just play the game. But really, at the end of the day, playing the game is the best way for you to become unwashed in Rainbow Six Siege. That's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Again, if you want to see any special videos, make sure you comment them down below, and I will definitely be looking at those comments. I always do. I always try to respond to every single one. But yeah, make sure you hit the link in my description for my Twitch if you want to see me over there. And I hope these points and these tips help you become unwashed at Rainbow Six Siege quickly, just like the title says. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Make sure you guys leave a like on this video and hit the subscribe button down below. I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.